Two.
What up, everybody? It's your host, Big G, once again back with you, and welcome back to GLX Sports Football Fan Talk.
It's your boy Raider Mike. This was a good week, good everything.
And the boy, the young architect, back at it again, man.
Yes, indeed. It's an outstanding week for Raider Mike. That man had a nice little birthday weekend, and he took the crown this week with a record of 12-4.
Indeed,
You know what I'm saying?
indeed.
Blazed it up. I was 10-6, Architect 9-7 against the spread. Raider Mike lit it up again, 3-0-1 against the spread. Architect was 2-1-1, and I was 1-2-1. So congratulations, my brother.
Oh
Indeed,
yeah,
indeed.
it had to come sometime, but them Atlanta Falcons still let me down.
Hey, let me down, man.
And that's one team, when you bet on them, just know it's going the opposite way.
Man.
I can't do it no more.
When you say that, you might see a little tempting this week.
But they couldn't even beat the Carolina West.
Carolina West.
Yeah, it was a pretty good weekend of football last week. We're gonna go over that, and we're gonna start it off as usual with Architect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I'm a little excited this week. You know, my Raiders over there put a nice shellacking on them Chargers. What was it? 42 points at 42-0 at halftime after getting shut out the week before. Man, it felt good. But you know what's crazy? We were up 42 at half, and I was like, shit, we could still lose this game. Like, just because based off of
Ain't that bad.
just based off the history of the team, you know, like I was walking on eggshells until we hit like 56. You know, I was walking I really was, man. You were right. Brandon Staley should have been fired. That team clearly did not want to play for him. Yeah, they scored late. It was garbage time. They weren't going to come back or anything like that. But you know, it goes to show, yeah, that Raiders team, and they really want to play for Antonio Pierce going forward. I don't expect them to. Obviously, I don't expect them to drop 63 for every game. But you know, it shows that offense has something. It has firepower. I like Trey Tucker, another speed guy. Al Davis will be proud. You know what I'm saying? He got his first 2 touchdowns of his rookie season last week. Yeah, I think I could put the Eagles in the category of kind of being front runners, man. Ever since they lost to the Niners, man, it just kind of seems it's been like downhill for them almost. You shouldn't have lost to Drew Lock. I'm gonna just keep it plain and simple. You shouldn't have lost to Drew Lock. Drew Lock, he's a decent NFL quarterback, but he shouldn't be beating a team like the Eagles, who were just in the Super Bowl last year. You can clearly see that Eagles team is not the same that went to the Super Bowl. We kind of saw that towards the beginning of the season as well, albeit they started the season off very hot. You could tell that they weren't the same team. They need to get it together. They very much need to get it together. The Cowboys also need to get it together. Another team, like you said, you know, front runners. 266 yards, I believe, to James Cook on the ground.
No, he had 170 something.
170? Right? I thought he had 260.
I think he had that's probably total
260. Okay, well, yeah. Well, either way, that was bad. Josh Allen only had 94 yards. Josh Allen, like that. I don't know. The Cowboys defense, they need to get it together as long as that offense. Lamar Jackson, he should be in the. I don't hear it often. I think he should be in the MVP conversation. If you look at the Ravens, he's definitely more of a pocket passer this year. I mean, he has 17 touchdowns to only 7 picks. He's completing 67% of his passes, and he has 3,100 yards. I mean, hey man, that Ravens defense is looking amazing, but that Ravens offense is also looking pretty good too. Lamar Jackson, there was one play that stuck out to me last week. It was I'll call it Mahomes-like, because he broke the pocket, and instead of taking off and running, he found his tight end down the field and he threw a tightrope, and you just saw the defender after the tight end caught it. He was like, just how the hell did he fit that in there? How did he get it there? So big kudos to Lamar. Mitch Trubisky still sucks. He is a terrible quarterback. I don't know why. I get Kenny Pickett is hurt, but y'all could have went with anybody else. Y'all could have signed somebody off the street.
Well, they're going with Mason this week.
Mason might get his head ripped
damn,
off.
Mason the Rudolph.
Mason the racist Rudolph.
The racist Rudolph. Why is
Hey,
he
well,
playing?
we'll see.
I
We'll
thought
see.
he was buried in the. I thought they had got rid of his star.
And lastly, I have a question. Do you think the Bears will still want to get rid of Justin Fields?
Nope.
They shouldn't.
I don't think so, man. I like the way he looks.
Yeah, I mean, he brings some explosiveness to that offense, man.
He does, man. And that defense, that under the radar trade was Montez Sweat from Washington.
Yeah.
It was a good addition to their defense, but yeah, man, I'm not so sure that they'll cut ties with Justin after this season. We'll see.
They're smart, they won't.
Yeah.
They might cut ties with the coach before they cut.
Those are my takes. Those are my takes from last week, man.
All right. Raider Mike.
Yeah, that's what I mean. The Bears almost pulled it out, but Wacko Flacco got him. Flacco is playing. I mean, they can very well go deep in the playoffs with that defense, and if he can play and be efficient on offense. I mean, the Cleveland Browns. I mean, they came back. They was down and came back. So I was impressed with that. I mean, Joe Flacco only been there a few weeks. I mean, come on, he playing pretty damn good. And if he continue to play like that, they can be scary in the AFC because whoever got to come there to play them, if they get home field advantage, they ain't probably gonna get home field advantage, but they gonna have one home game. Kansas City might have to come over there, and then they gonna be in a rude awakening.
I'm about to say, shit, who else would have the number one seed in the AFC?
I don't know. Shoot, it's a toss-up. Shoot, who knows who gonna get it in the AFC?
Right?
It's gonna be the Ravens. It should be the Ravens. It should be the Ravens, but there's still a couple more games. Ravens is probably gonna get it, but they gotta play the Niners. They gotta run into the 49ers right now, though. So
we'll see. We'll see.
The bullies of the West. So, but they looking like it because they knuckle beating. I got to give them credit, but I'm not gonna say they're going to Super Bowl because, like I told you, it's gonna be the team who's the hottest team coming in and the hottest quarterback coming in. This is bottom line. Whoever quarterback is the hottest is gonna go to Super Bowl because the defenses of all of these three of those teams. Dallas, Eagles, and the Eagles defense is not too good. Let's take them out of there. Hold up. Dallas defense and the 49ers defense. I'm just saying Dallas, that was a game. They didn't have to win that game. Wasn't even up for that. Watch how they play next week. You know how they have them let down games. They need to stop doing that shit. But it's NFL rule. I'm just telling you, I just have to look at it that way. The Cowboys didn't show up for that game. They didn't get off the bus. Giving up that many yards to Cook. The Cowboys much better defense than that. And we all know that. I'm not going into this. Oh, the Dallas ain't ready. No. I'm just trying to tell you that's a game where they probably say, hey, you guys, what's the name? Come in there and say, like Jim said to Mark, when Robert Bain about 10 batters. Go there, win in that locker room, say, let me say, we got kids in the basement. So and then the only thing, the Raiders, I was impressed with that. I think he should be the coach. I mean, they playing hard. They ain't played this hard in a couple of years. And to come out and they have the 63 points, that's the most points in history of any football team after being shut out the week before. So, like I said, I got good kudos to Antonio Pierce from lighting the fire under Aiden O'Connell's ass because he came out smoking.
Mm-hmm.
He can play like that the next 3 games. I'm not saying we're going to win all 3 games. I'm not even going to say that. We got to play Kansas City this week. But am I feared to play Kansas City? Absolutely not. Because I just don't see them having it. They drop too many passes.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
If we could score some points and then get on Mahomes and put pressure on Mahomes and them receivers dropping them passes, I think we got a good chance. But anyway, that's my take. I was, like I said, I kind of feel I was going to do good this week, but I didn't know. A couple of teams let me down. I could have did I could even did better. I was hoping for like 14.
Damn near.
That's all. That's my take on it, though. But Big G, you got to put your take on your boys. I know you don't like to talk, but that ain't nothing to worry about because I already know. We know it's business.
Oh man.
Gregory is business.
Yeah, I'll start off with someone else just to give me a little warm up. But neither one of y'all said nothing about Jake the Snake. Oh, Mr. Browning's still over there.
I know he. I was gonna bring that up, but
I didn't. Yeah, I definitely wasn't
Snake. Shit, he had 34, and 27 in his little 3 starts, man. So
man,
he looking good though.
He putting up them points, man. So give him some kudos for that. And then Denver got slapped back into reality.
I meant to bring that Detroit game up. They got slapped around. I watched that.
Man, and they look like the Broncos of old, man, and including old Peyton over there cussing out freaking Russell on the damn sidelines, man.
Yep.
That was kind of disappointing. I was hoping that would be a better game. Not like I was going for the Broncos and not to pick the Lions, but I was hoping to be competitive, man. But god dang, they got
17, huh?
Yep. And then another one y'all didn't really hit on is Mike, your boy. Baker's dozen. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Oh, he got off.
Found himself a home out there in Tampa.
Yeah, he went out there. He went into Lambeau. You know what I'm saying? And made love have no love. You know what I'm saying? He looked very average. Very below average, I should say.
Showed love, no love.
Who else? Cleveland, like you said, with old Flacco, they just keep on finding ways to win. Before you know it, they're gonna be a damn 1 or 2 seed or something. You know what I mean?
Get up there, there'll be a problem. There'll be a problem if they get home field advantage.
Yeah, definitely. That defense is balling out.
Definitely, for sure.
Because I do believe Chicago. I think they're on the verge, man. If they keep Fields and then they add like if Harrison,
they get Marvin Harrison Jr.
Well, if he don't take that damn NIL deal for $20 million, they try to pay that man $20 million to stay in college. So
man,
that'll be hard.
He ain't gonna stay. I don't think he worried about money like that.
We'll see. Money talks.
That's true.
That NIL deal will be worth more than the rookie contract. So we shall see. Niners still beasted up. You know what I'm saying? What can you say about that? I think right now they're the best team in football. Okay. The thing is crazy. Crack me up with them. They have a likable quality as a team. Their fans is what fuck it up for everybody that make you not really pull for them, man. They got the most obnoxious fans in football because they are quiet as freaking church mice when the Niners is over there getting lumps put upside their head. But then as soon as they start winning, they poke their chests out, rip the shirt open, and show the Jerry curl on their chest. It's like they the biggest, baddest, boldest, and the team is the opposite. Their team is like workmanlike. They pound the ball, and they got some Ferraris out there too. You know what I'm saying? Got some muscle cars, some Ferraris. They got a little bit of everything, man. And shit, Purdy, to me, he's the same as he was at Iowa State in college, man. He's the same guy. He's not exceptional in any way possible. He knows how to run an offense to perfection. He
smart cat.
With the system that they have, I mean, I give him credit because he's making it work. You know what I mean? I don't think you could just plug anybody in. You have to be a certain type. Like, let's just say we talked about Trubisky earlier. You throw him in there.
That team is going to be terrible.
Niners fans would be frustrated. You know what I'm saying? They would be like, man, all we need is a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? So kudos to Purdy. You know what I'm saying? Going to help McCaffrey get the MVP if they win on Monday. But if they lose, Lamar might be in that front row. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because Tyreek not hitting 2K no more.
Oh, it's still possible. He still got action, but he going to have to put up some numbers.
Because he didn't play last week.
Said we hope he don't do it this week. But my boys, my Cowboys, man,
Yeah.
they are who we thought they were. You know what I mean? I keep saying they're that bully that picks on the little guy, man. You know what I'm saying? And then when we go up against another bully or somebody the same size, man, we get knocked around a little bit. So, and especially if we're on the road. And we're going to see this week. Got another tough team on the road. So we're going to see what they made of. If they got some bounce back ability.
You know, I think y'all really miss Zeke more than y'all realize.
Nah, I don't think so, G.
I don't think Tony Pollard is that dude.
He had a decent game. It wasn't on him. He
I
played
know.
pretty
I'm
good.
saying, I'm like,
he
I
ain't the
don't know.
pounder.
Yeah,
Nah.
like he's not the guy to like, you know what I'm saying?
He ain't the guy that's going to put in that. He ain't the Bryant, but he good. But
I'm not seeing Zeke worth like 90 mil. Zeke, you know what I'm saying? You give him a little minimum contract. I think he would have been serviceable for y'all, man.
That's not it. And we get ran on right up the goddamn gut. That's what it is.
That's true. That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Anybody that beat us, they run the ball down our throat.
Who's that? Who did y'all put your first round pick on? Mozzie Smith. I haven't heard his name.
Yeah,
I haven't heard his name much of all of this.
He ain't worth two dead flies. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
Hankins was hurt, so that hurt us too.
Yeah.
Hankins ain't that shit.
He got a high ankle sprain. You know what I'm saying? But when he's in the game, people don't run on us like that.
Mm-hmm.
Right there, right up the gut.
Up the.
So, we'll see. We'll see. All that being said, now it's time to move into this week, getting some of these prime time picks. So let's start it off. First up, we have the 7-7 Saints taking on the 7-7 Rams. Rams favored by 4.5. Excuse me. Saints had the number 14 offense, number 11 defense. The Rams had the number 18 defense, number 8 offense. Saints are 5-5 in their last 10, but they have won 2 in a row. The Rams 5-5 in their last 10, but they're 4-1 in their last 5. Saints won the last meeting last year, 27-20. Raider Mike, since you was a Chizamp last week, man, started off.
I'm gonna take the Rams. I think the Rams are a better team than the Saints right about now. I mean, I'll take the Rams. What's the points? Who
4.5.
The Rams win by 4. Well, I don't know if I'm going to take. I think they're going to win by a field goal. I ain't going to take that.
Okay. Architect.
I'm gonna go with the Rams as well. I know Derek Carr is coming off a 300-yard game, but if there's one thing I know about Derek Carr, he's not consistent. So I'm gonna go with them. They're Rams, and they're at home too. So yeah,
that's the reason why. I just think that they've been playing a little better.
Yeah, we're gonna make it a nice clean sweep because I'm taking the Rams too. Hot team Saints. They're too inconsistent for me. And then shit, every time I think of Derek Carr, I just think of that sideline route where he throw it over the receiver head whenever he get frustrated. I think Aaron Donald and the boys frustrating on Thursday.
I think so.
Next up, we have the 8-6 Bengals favored by 1.5 over the 7-7 Steelers. Steelers are freaking 4-4 at home this year. Bengals are 3-3 on the road. Bengals number 21 offense, number 30 defense, 7-3 in their last 10. Steelers number 20 defense, number 27 offense, 5-5 in their last 10. And in their last 4 meetings, these teams have alternated home wins. Steelers won the last meeting earlier this year, 16-10. So, Architect, who you like, man?
You know, I'm gonna go with that boy Jake Browning over there in Cincinnati. I mean, yeah, Pittsburgh at home, but I'd feel better about picking Pittsburgh if Kenny Pickett was playing.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll go next, man. For the same reason, I'm gonna take the Bengals. You know, man, I ain't got much to say on it. Raider Mike, who you like?
I don't care if Pickett was playing. I don't care if Big Ben was playing. I don't care if Terry Bradshaw was playing.
Damn.
I'm going to take the Natty. They going there. I mean, you got to give Jake Brown. You got to give the guy some credit. And I know he's gonna put up more points than they score because they ain't putting up points.
That's facts.
It's called put up points or not. You gonna put them up the points or not? And I'll take Cincinnati. I'm gonna take that.
Yes, 73% of the public agrees with us.
Dang.
Next up, we have the 8-6 Bills minus 12.5 versus the 5-9 LA Chargers. Chargers are 2-5 at home this year so far. Bills come in number 4 offense, number 12 defense, 5-5 in the last 10. Chargers number 29 defense, number 15 offense, 3-7 in the last 10. Let's see. Chargers had beat the Bills 4 times in a row until the Bills won the last meeting in 2020, 27-17. Now, I'll go first on this one, and you know what? This could get ugly too, man. You know what I mean? The Chargers, they don't have a quarterback. You know,
They don't. Yeah, he's out for the rest of the year.
Yeah, he's out of there, man. You know, and the Bills, they're still desperate. They got to win out to make sure they go to the playoffs. So I'm going to take the Bills. That 12.5 is a little too much to take the spread, so I'll just take the Bills. Who you like, Raider Mike?
We're going to take the Buffalo Bills, and more Bills because they ain't nobody. I mean, Easton, whatever it is, Easton Stick, whatever the hell his name is, Stick. He ain't They had a gift on Thursday because if we'd have kept that defense in, they would have never scored. I'll take the Bills.
Okay. Architect.
Who's their head coach?
Shit, the offensive. It's not the. I thought it was going to be the offensive coordinator, but it's the linebackers coach or something like that. It's one of them.
I have no. I don't even. I just saw the news.
I ain't never heard of
fired. I didn't see who they brought in as head coach, but I'm taking the Bills as well. I mean, the Chargers, they're bad. They're probably going to lose out, in my opinion.
They are.
I'm probably not going to pick the Chargers for the rest of the season, just for the simple fact that team is done. Like, if they would have got rid of Staley earlier, you know what I'm saying? But nah. And then the fact that Justin Herbert, he's not playing. There's no way that the Chargers win this game.
Yeah, so the Chargers coach is Giff, Giff Smith.
Giff Smith.
Giff Smith.
You're going to get gifted a loss.
Yeah. They're going to gift them an ass whooping.
So Giff going to get your horse. Get your horse.
It's all setting up for the offensive coordinator to be that coach.
Man, I'm so tempted to take the points on that, but
12.5. You know what's crazy? I guarantee. Watch, don't take the points. But like, if you did, they probably like the score would be close for whatever reason.
Man, I can't see Stick doing it, but I'm not gonna take it. It's just a little too much meat on the bone. Man. Next up, we have the 8-6 Colts versus the 6-8 Falcons. Falcons are favored by 1.5, even though the Colts are 4-2 in a row this year. Colts come in with the number 13 offense, number 21 defense, 6-4 in their last 10, and they won 5 in their last 6. Falcons, number 10 defense, number 19 offense, 4-6 in the last 10, and they've lost 2 in a row. And the Colts have won the last 2 meetings between these two teams. Architect, who you like in this game?
I like the Colts, man. I've given Desmond Ridder so many chances this year. I've wanted to see more, just to see him be a serviceable quarterback in the NFL. Granted, Atlanta still has a winning record at home, but Indy, they have more continuity, and they also have a winning record on the road. So I gotta go with Indy, and for that, and I'm gonna take the points.
Okay. Taking the puntos, huh?
Yeah, Atlanta has let me down for the last time. You don't lose to Carolina.
Raider Mike.
Well, I'm gonna take them Colts. I rode with them last week. I'm gonna ride with them again. I'm gonna take the Colts, and well, you don't have to take the points for that one.
They're getting points.
Giving points, so I'm gonna have to start picking some though.
So you taking the points?
Not on that one. Then I mean, I'm gonna have to start picking some points.
Okay. Well, I'm taking the Colts and I'm taking the points. Seeing as they're the underdog, all they have to do is win.
That's right.
Yeah, I ain't fooling with the Falcons either, man.
No, man.
Okay. Next up, we have the 6-8 Packers favored by 4.5 over the aforementioned 2-12 Panthers. Packers come in with the number 18 offense, number 23 different defense, 4-6 in their last 10, and they've lost 2 in a row. Panthers number 3. Hold on, man.
That's it. Number 3 defense. Don't say
Yeah.
that. Don't hold it. Wait a good God, man. Wait, what?
Hey, we doing a little interim break. You gotta make sure I got my facts straight on that.
Number 3 defense. Ain't no way.
They got a good defense, though.
Damn, well, Panthers number 3 defense.
Shit.
Yeah.
Like the 2012 Raiders. Which one?
Okay, this is why they're 2-12 because they have the number 30th ranked offense.
Jesus.
They're 2-8 in the last 10, lost 6 of the last 7, but won last week 9-7 over the Falcons. Packers have won the last 2 meetings between these 2 teams. I'll go first with this one, and I'm gonna take the Pack Attack. Panthers got their win. They got their 1 win out of every 4 games last week, so they'll lose the next couple, and that'll be that. Raider Mike, who you liking this one, man?
Well, we're gonna take the Packers on that, and the points. Well, you get the points on that anyway. I think they win that game. Jordan Love will bounce back like the snap back, but I hope Bryce Young have a good game. They can protect them.
All right. Architect.
Bryce Young is not the problem. I'm taking the Packers though. Yeah, this is gonna be a clean sweep for sure. I can see Carolina going 3-14. Is that how many games they play? 17 games, right? 3-14. Yeah, there you go. I can see them winning 1 more. I think 18 weeks, 17 games.
I think they only win 2 games.
I can see them winning 1 more, but it ain't gonna be this week. I'm taking them Packers, man. Wow, number 3 defense. Wow, what?
I know. Jeez.
Damn. They better not fire their D coordinator, whoever that is.
I know. So we all united on the Pack Attack. All right. Next up, we have the 9-5 Browns -2.5 over versus the 8-6 Texans. Texans are 5-2 at home this year. Browns have the number 17 offense, number 1 defense, 7-3 in the last 10, and 1-2 in a row. Texans number 16 defense, number 10 offense, 4-6 in the last 10. They've won 2 of the last 3. Browns have won the last 3 meetings between these 2 teams. Architect, who you like, man?
No CJ Stroud this week, although Case Keenum did play well enough for them to get the dub. I'm going to go with Cleveland in that number 1 defense. Man, Joe Flacco.
Okay. Raider Mike.
Yup, I'm gonna have to go with them Cleveland Browns and that wacko Flacco is. I'm trying to tell you. I mean, I just see it. I'll take the points on that because I know they might be the underdogs on that game. Nah, they shouldn't be.
They're favored by 2.5.
I'll take that.
Take that. Oh, probably don't want to say.
You can't say that no more, man.
Let's say a whole different meaning now. I'm sorry. Let me rewind.
He said, "I'll make up for it now."
Yeah. I guess I'm gonna take them Browns too. It's crazy how in the NFL you figure minimum a team is gonna win by a field goal, but for some reason I think this is gonna be like a 1-point game or something. You know what I mean? Like it's just gonna
see it happening. I can see it
super close because the Browns, even with Flacco, it's like their offense moves in spurts. They don't have that consistency, but how could they? Because Flacco, he just got there. But it's crazy. They do have an element of explosiveness with him behind the center. So, Raider Mike, you could win that one because they could win by a field goal. Yeah. But hold on, CJ's not playing.
He's still in concussion protocol.
Nah, he gonna play, man. He can't be in concussion protocol for 2 weeks.
After what happened with Tua, the NFL is taking concussions very seriously. Because Trevor Lawrence is still in concussion protocol.
I have to revisit that one a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Next up, we have the 10-4 Lions favored by 3 points over the 7-7 Vikings. Lions are 5-2 on the road this year. Lions are number 3 offense, number 15 defense, 7-3 in the last 10. Vikings 13, number 13 defense, number 11 offense, 6-4 in the last 10. Let's see. The Lions beat the Broncos 42-17 the last time out. Vikings lost to the Bengals 27-24 last week. So each team won at home last year. So with that said, Raider Mike, who you like in this one?
Well, I'm gonna have to go with them Flying Lions. Go with
Hmm.
the Flying Lions. Just call them the Flying Lions.
Okay. You taking the shred? No? Yes, no?
Spread on that one again.
3 points?
Can they win by 3? Yeah, I'm gonna take that. Go ahead and take that. Take that score because Mick Mullins did play good last week, but that won't be no 2 weeks in a row.
Okay. Architect.
You know I'm rocking with Detroit. Yeah, I'm taking the points on that one as well. I mean, Minnesota, they're not all that, man.
Yeah. I have a philosophy when it comes to teams that have like an offense that can score.
Mhm.
I'm always like to the other team, can you keep up? You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
The Lions, we know they can score at any time. To the
Facts.
Vikings, can you keep up?
Facts.
No, they can't keep up. I think they will play better though, because man, Jefferson is no joke.
He's not, bro.
He adds a level of like, he adds a level to their offense to where it's like I think Mullins is like, forget it. I'm gonna throw it his way and see if I can make something happen. And most of the time, he can make something happen. So
Yeah,
I think they'll do better. You know what I mean? But
for sure.
they'll lose the game. But I can see them losing by 3 at home, maybe. You know what I mean? Because in that case, it's only going to be a push. It's not going to be a win.
Yeah.
So, who knows? Lions will win the Bowl game, but it may be by 3. Next up, we have the 4-10 Commanders. Man, you ever trip?
4-10?
4-10. Ain't they like a forgotten team? Don't nobody talk about them at all. You know
What is there to talk about?
Well, they can get rid
I
of
told you,
Yeah.
since old Snyder sold the team, this has been kind of the most boring team in the league.
Yeah, man, shit. I think they want it that way. They want people to forget about the allegations. But 4-10 Commanders playing the 5-9 other forgotten team, Jets. Believe it or not, the Jets are favored by 3 points in this game. Commanders have number 16 offense, number 32 dead last defense. They're
Damn.
2-8 in their last 10. They lost 5 games in a row. Jets, number 7 defense, number 32 offense, dead last. So it's the last rated offense versus the last rated defense. Jets are 4-6 in their last 10. They lost 6 of the last 7. Jets have won the last 3 meetings between these two teams. And I'll start this one off.
Taking Zach Wilson or Sam Howell?
This is the doo-doo bowl. This is the doo-doo brown. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, God dang, but jeez, you know what? Let me see. Office. Man, this is cold. This is a cold game. I'm gonna take the Jets, man. Let me stop playing. I'll take the Jets. Yeah, I'll take the Jets, man, because the Commanders are just they're a lost organization. I think Rivera's gone at the end of this year.
I think they go full rebuild after this year.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think it's already in effect. I think that's why they're not playing so well. They lost 5 in a row because there's no direction. They know the coach is, a lame duck coach. Bieniemy is kind of in no man's land. Just think, he gave up the consistency of Kansas City to come to this. You know what I'm saying? And man, he tried to prove himself, but you can't. He didn't know he was in a losing situation, but that's what it looks like. And the Jets, they have Saleh. He's a solid coach. He's trying to build the program. You got Aaron Rodgers in the quarterback room. You got freaking a very solid defense. got like a good ass wide receiver. You got a good running back. So I just, I like the Jets, man. I'm gonna take the Jets. Who you like, right, Mike?
Jets, Jets. I'll take the Jets. Doesn't matter about the quarterback. It's about the defense and the Redskins have no defense.
The who? You can't call them that, man. That's
well, whatever they command, whatever they called, I don't really
the
care.
Trash
about
bags.
I don't even care about them. They ain't even. I ain't even thought about them picking them in weeks.
I know that's the thing,
So,
bro. I just look at them and
them. So
I automatically pick the other team.
Exactly, because I think they are trying to. They may be tanking now. Who knows? I ain't saying they're tanking. Their defense stinks. So that's what I'm going. I think Bieniemy, he shouldn't have went there, but he may get the head coaching job still.
Nah, I think they got new ownership. I think they just gonna be like, what's that one rock group? Burning down the house.
I think they do. They might, but they just might.
Yeah, I think they said that. I think they going gasoline on that fire and just.
I think they're going full fire sale.
Yeah, man. Who you like, architect? Watch me say. I think the Commanders.
No, I genuinely thought I was going to be the only one taking the Jets this week. I really did. Hey, because even still, I hesitated to take the Jets because I was like, Zach Wilson did just have a terrible game last week.
He got knocked out the game last week, didn't he?
Man, that shows you how bad the Commanders are.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I really was like, oh, yeah, they're going to be like, oh, you taking the Jets? No way. Nah, but I'm taking the Jets, man. Purely because the Jets defense are the reason why I've picked them at all this year. Yeah, the Commanders, I literally forgot. I really did forget about them. I didn't realize they were 4-10. I haven't paid attention to the nothing. There's nothing. Yeah, I don't know, man. What's it called? They should take them. They should move. They should move out of DC, out of Chocolate City.
To where?
I don't know. Connecticut.
We gotta keep a team in Chocolate City, man. You know what I'm saying?
They got the Wizards and the Nationals.
They just need more chocolate. You want more? Add on some more chocolate. Okay, so next up, we have 7-7 Seahawks, favored by 2.5, versus the 5-9 Titans. The Titans are 4-2 at home this year. Seahawks come in with the number 20 offense, number 28 defense, 4-6 in their last 10, and they just beat the Eagles 2017 on Monday night. Titans, number 19 defense, number 26 offense, 3-7 in the last 10. They lost to the Texans 16-19 at home last week. Titans have won the last two meetings between these two teams. Raider Mike, who you like, man?
I'm going to take the Seahawks. They got too much firepower. I think they got it. They got too much offense for them. They got the players. They got weapons.
Weapons, huh?
They have weapons.
All right. Architect.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Seahawks too, and I'm gonna take the points. And I don't even know who's starting for them this week, whether it's gonna be Gino or Drew, because they kept that under wraps until game time last week. So
okay.
I don't know. I'm gonna take the Seahawks though, and the points.
All right. So do you guys realize to this point we have picked all the same teams? Everything's identical.
Oh, we got to switch it.
Except now.
Ain't no way you taking Tennessee.
I'm taking Tennessee, man. They're 4-2 at home. Vrabel. I think Levitt might do a little something versus this number 28 ranked defense coming on the road.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? This is a 50-50 game. This ain't like Seahawks ain't just coming in here and just winning just because they got the freaking bird on the side of the helmet. You know and Titans, they're all right. You know what I mean? I think this is a game Vrabel can get. You know what I mean? This is one where I think his little coaching acumen could get his guys to pull off the upset. And I'm taking the Titans and the points.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
you know what I'm saying. Next up, we have another pretty good game. This is going to be a solid game. We got the 8-6 Jags versus the 7-7 Bucks. Bucks favored by 1.5. Jags 4-1 on the road this year. They come in with the number 12 offense, number 27th ranked defense. They're 4-6 in the last 10, and the Jags have quietly lost their last 3 games. The Bucks, number 26 defense, number 23 offense, 4-6 in the last 10, and the Bucks have quietly won 3 in a row. And the Bucks won the last 2 meetings between these two teams. I'll go first on this one. And you know what? I'm gonna take the Jags. Ooh, this is a tough one, man.
Not for sure. Not
You
for sure.
got one team that's, you know what I'm saying, toasted and hot, and the other one ice cold. The ice cold team should be more desperate, should want to win more. Man, you know, I'm taking Baker, man. Baker's been playing well. He's gonna be at home.
Interesting.
I'm gonna take him, man. I'm taking Shirley Locks. I mean, not Shirley Locks. I'm taking Baker, man. And I'm taking the points. It's only 1.5. All right, Brandon Mike, who you liking this one, man?
I'm gonna take the Jags. They got to get off. They got to get off that 3-game losing streak, and it's gonna be this week because I don't think that Baker could win 4 straight. I mean, the team's gonna win 4 straight. I'll take the Jags. I take the Jags. They gonna back.
Okay, you taking the points? Stay the underdog.
Yep, taking the points.
Hey.
All right. Architect.
Like I said, man, I think Baker done found himself a new home out there in Tampa. You know what I'm saying? He got himself a little tan, kicking his feet up at the beach, chilling. I think I'm gonna take Tampa Bay in this one, man. I like what Baker's over there doing. He's not living up to that number 1 overall pick, but I guarantee, like in hindsight, if Baker was taken in like the 2nd round, we'd be looking at him. He'd be like, "Oh wow, you're doing great."
You're gonna get sunburned on Sunday.
Oh, we gonna see, man.
Okay. All right. Trying to get a little continuity here. You know what I'm saying? Next up, we got the 3-11 Cards taking on the 5-9 Bells. Bells favored by 4.5. Cards are 1-6 on the road this year. The Cards come in with the number 24 offense, number 25 defense, 2-8 in their last 10, and they just come off a nice little shellacking dealt to them by the Niners, 45-29. Bears come in with the number 14 defense, number 22 offense, 5-5 in the last 10. They had won 2 in a row until last week when they lost to the Browns, 2017. Cards won the last meeting between these two teams in 2021, 33-22. Raider Mike, who do you like?
On to the Bears, the shit in the woods. Take the Bears, the shit on them in the woods. I'm gonna take the Bears and the points. I'll take them.
Okay. Taking the Bears. The Bears.
Oh, Bears.
Oh, you already got 4 though.
Oh, I already got 4. Okay, well, never mind.
Packers, Browns, Lions, Jags.
Well, I don't need them.
Okay. All right. Architect.
This is probably where we're gonna be see differently. I'm gonna take Arizona. I think they're due for a win. They did put up points against the Niners. Yeah, Chicago's defense is good, but I expect to see Kyler and them put up somewhat of a fight. So I'm gonna take Arizona.
Okay. Are you taking the points?
No, I'm not.
You're getting 4.5.
Yeah.
You're not that confident in your pick.
No, I'm not. But any given Sunday, Willie beaming. Willie beaming.
I'm gonna take the Sugar Bears. Said I think the Bears get it. I'm not taking points. I got 1, 2, 3. I need one more against the spread. So do you.
Okay. Quick question. Who would y'all rather have? Would y'all rather have Justin Fields or Kyler Murray?
Shit, I don't know, man. I
With,
might take
with some weapons
Justin
around
Fields.
him.
Yeah,
Kyler
like
Murray.
put weapons around him. You know, what I'm
Kyler
saying?
Murray. I'll take Kyler Murray.
I would take Justin Fields. I think they're the same player, except Justin Fields is 6'4" and Kyler Murray is 5'11". You know what I'm saying? I don't think Kyler Murray runs better than him. I don't think he throws better than him,
I was
man.
gonna say, I for whatever reason, I think
Kyler
Kyler
throws
Murray
better.
throws a
I think
prettier
Kyler
ball,
do
man.
throw better. I think
I like Kyler Murray throws a prettier ball.
Man.
you do.
Hey, okay, it looked prettier, but is it more effective? You know what I'm saying? Like shit. Both of them motherfuckers can throw the ball. Oh, excuse me. Both of them can throw the ball about 80 yards in the air, man. But
Oh, for
one
sure.
looks prettier. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
Yeah.
I think one is more durable, man. You know, Kyler Murray, he take a hard hit, he gonna miss a year like he just did. Justin Fields, he take a hard hit, he might be out a week or two,
Oh, he
man.
tore his knee though. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, still, you know what I mean? Littler dudes get injured faster than bigger dudes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Hey, you got a point.
that's one thing. I think they're the same person, except Justin Fields is just a bigger version. You know what I mean? I'll take that bigger, sturdier version.
Okay.
Yeah, but they're both. You can't go wrong either way. I don't think.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion. You know.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah. Next up, we have your 3-11 Boston Patriots versus the 7-7 Denver Broncos. Broncos are favored by 7 points. Interesting. When the line first opened, they were favored by 9. It's gone down to 7. Patriots have the number 28 offense, number 8 defense.
What?
2-8 in their last. Yeah. Their defense is legit.
I haven't watched them play though, honestly. So
yeah, they're 2-8 in their last 10. They've lost 6 of the last 7. Broncos, number 31 defense. You would think their defense is a little better.
I know, huh?
that's terrible.
Number 31. Yeah, number 25 offense. They're 6-4 in their last 10, and they lost last week to the Lions, as we know, 42-17. Broncos won the last meeting between these two in 2020, 18-12. Architect, who you like in this game, man?
I like Denver in this one, man. Bailey Zappi, he's not a good quarterback for New England. So 31st ranked defense though. Fuck.
Well, no. Like, damn.
God. And y'all have one of the better young corners in the league too, and Pat Surtain. That is crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Denver, man. Denver's at home, high altitude. Them boys gonna be breathing.
Yeah. I'll go next. I'll take mine real quick. I'm gonna go Bronco. We'll take the Broncos, man. Who you like, Brandon Mike?
If the Patriots had a quarterback, I would pick them.
Yeah.
Seeing that they don't, but Russell Wilson may not play good against a good defense. But I'm still going. I'm gonna take the Broncos, but I wouldn't be surprised if they lost. I mean, because if they lose that game, is because the defense is crammed in on.
If they lose that game,
defense
man,
ain't good either. So
Yeah,
man.
It can easily go the other way.
That's
It could if like you said,
that defense is not good. And
quarterback.
If the Patriots quarterback could catch some lightning for one guy, then it might be bad for them.
For sure.
But I'll take Denver.
That's almost a 50-50 game too.
Yeah,
so,
it is.
Yeah.
I'll take Denver though.
Okay. Next up, we got the 5-9 Giants versus the 10-4 Eagles. The Eagles are favored by 11.5 in this game. The Eagles are 5-1 at home this year. The Giants are 2-6 on the road. Giants have the number 31 offense, number 24 defense, 4-6 in their last 10. Lost the last game, but had won 3 in a row before that. Eagles, number 22 defense, number 9 offense, 6-4 in the last 10. Lost 3 games in a row. But the Eagles have won the last 4 meetings between these here 2 teams. Me, personally, I'll go first. I'm going to take the Eagles. And not only am I taking the Eagles, man, I think the Eagles are about to kick the Giants' ass.
Hey.
You have a frustrated team, 3 losses in a row. They're going to be out for blood. And Jalen Hurts just called out the team in front of the national media. Yeah, I think the Giants and Mr. DeVito are running into a buzzsaw. I'm taking the Eagles, and the Eagles gonna win by a minimum of 2 touchdowns on this one.
You think so?
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, it's coming. Who you like, Raider Mike?
I'm gonna fly with the Eagles. They overdue. They've been getting their butts knuckle beat for the last 3 games.
Yeah, man.
Man, they have.
They done took it. They done took it to the face.
They done took it like how was that H-Town song? They done took it nice and slow. Going down there, they go. And they done been having to hand it to them, man. Who you like, Architect?
Man, you know it's crazy. I wouldn't even be surprised if the Giants can somehow squeeze a win out of this because
What?
just
Yeah.
because the Eagles are playing terrible. I'm taking the Eagles though. I'm
Mm.
taking the Eagles for sure.
Crazy
But
enough
I
to take the
guarantee you.
Giants,
No, I'm not. I'm crazy, but I ain't that damn crazy. The Eagles, man, they have been playing bad football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Granted,
this is the thing, they got the same exact personnel. So you figure at some
Like,
point,
they gotta.
plus
I
they still
mean,
playing. They're playing for the division. Like if
yeah,
they
they
win out,
are.
they win the division, right?
Yeah, but you got to think about it. If y'all win and they lose this week, or hypothetically, y'all virtually y'all winning. Y'all gonna win the division.
Well, that's why the Eagles have to win.
They have to.
They're a
Yeah,
desperate football team.
they lucky they don't do like a point system because they y'all would have won already. But yeah, I'm gonna take Philly, man. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't be surprised if the Giants somehow squeeze the dub out because the Eagles have been playing terrible.
They ain't been playing that bad to be.
Bad
Yeah,
enough.
The Giants sweep blue on them.
it's almost like you begging yourself. You want to take the Giants.
I just want to see one of these. I just want to see one of these.
Might see them doing that.
I'll see a little DeVito. I'm finna see all the Eagles fans doing this every time they score.
Okay.
Yeah, he might be holding that wrist and saying,
Well, next up, we got It's Going Down Jack. Game of the week. We have the 10-4 Cowboys versus the 10-4 Dolphins. Dolphins favored by 1.5. Dolphins are 6-1 at home this year. Cowboys 3-4 on the road this year. Cowboys come in with the number 6 ranked offense, 6 ranked defense, 7-3 in the last 10. Had won 5 in a row, but lost to Buffalo last week, as we know, 31-10. Dolphins, number 5 defense, ironically enough, number 1 offense, of course. 7-3 in the last 10. They won 4 of the last 5. Cowboys have won the last 4 meetings between these two teams. And the Cowboys have a nice little factoid going for them. You realize in the last 37 games the Cowboys have played, they have not lost back-to-back. Not lost back-to-back. And since they lost last week, and they've won the last 4 meetings between these two teams, I think we get Miami. But even before I knew that, I was thinking we're going to get them because when teams beat us and they run on us, they kind of go, it's a more physical running game. They run at us more, where the Dolphins have a more finesse running game. And as far as defenses versus offense, I think Dan Quinn, he schemes better against finesse teams than he does against physical teams. Like, you notice, like the Niners, they beat us up. The Bills, they beat us up. You know what I mean? When we lose to Philly, they beat us up. You know what I mean? I don't see the Dolphins beating us up. I think the Dolphins come with all the bells and whistles. No, motion here, move there, angles here, angles there. I think we play well against that type of stuff. So I'm going to go with my boys. You know what I'm saying? Architect, who you like, man?
Man, for me, this is a difficult one. Kind of the battle of the front runners, if you will.
Yeah.
You look at Dak and that offense. They I think they're gonna come to play. I think Miami's gonna come to play. I think this might be a high scoring game, to be honest. But like you said, you were talking about how Miami, usually runs the ball, but you forget, man, Raheem Mostert's leading the league in rushing touchdowns right now with 18.
You got 18.
He got 18 on the year. I'm a go with Miami.
Okay.
I'm gonna take Miami's offense, man. I know y'all haven't lost back-to-back games, but something's telling me that Miami at home, I'm gonna give them the edge.
Miami at home with old honey mustard, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna give them the edge, man.
Okay. Ready, Mike?
Well, I say look at it like this: whoever Miami beat, that was good. I'm talking about a good team with a winning record.
Let's see.
They have. I think they don't. I don't think they have. I think they may have beaten one. I mean, I'm talking about a good team. Now we talking about a good team. Tennessee is not a good team. That doesn't count.
No.
I'm talking about a good team. I don't think they haven't fared well this year.
Here's the Giants. Here's the Dolphins win.
Damn.
Jets, Commanders, Jets, Raiders, Patriots, Panthers, Giants. God dang, not one winning team.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So they have, if they could win this game, then they will prove something. But I'll take the Cowboys. I'm gonna take the Cowboys this game because this is a winning team and it's a good team. See, they're not playing the Jets. They're not playing the Titans, even though they lost to the Titans. See, and they slipped up and lost to the Titans into a rookie quarterback. I'll take the Cowboys on this game. I just feel like I don't think if Cowboys gonna come to play after getting slapped in the face. So Miami better come to play too.
Yeah. Cowboy collisions. All right.
I'll take Cowboys only because if Miami been beating some good teams, my pick probably would have changed, but they got to beat somebody good.
Okay. Next up, we have the 6-8 Raiders versus the 9-5 Chiefs. Chiefs are favored by 10 points. Raiders are 1-5 on the road this year. The Raiders come in with the number 29 ranked offense, 17th ranked defense, 5-5 in the last 10. But they did just put a shellacking on the Chargers, 63-21. Chiefs, number 4 defense, number 7 offense, 6-4 in the last 10, just did beat the Patriots on the road, 27-17. And the Patriots have won the last 6 meetings between.
You mean the Chiefs?
What did I say?
You said the Pats.
Yeah, you know what I meant. Look, I started off up here. I'm down here. So nice catch. So I'll go first as the outside the Raider bubble fan. And as much as I would love for you guys to win this game, I think the Chiefs get you. You know what I'm saying? I don't think the Chiefs winning by 10 points though. I think it'd be a little. I think it'd be closer than that. But I think they just got a little too much. Even though, they drop some more passes, Raiders might be able to get up in there, get their meat up in there. You know what I'm saying? Architect, who you like?
I can see this game being close. I can, just based off the fact that last week Pat Mahomes did not look good, man. Yeah, he threw 2 tubs, but he also threw 2 picks. Granted, one of those picks was 100% Kadarius Toney's fault because he can't hold on to a ball. But if I go based off of the last time the Raiders played, the Chiefs didn't look too bad. I think Rashee Rice, he had 100 yards. Travis Kelce almost had 100. If we could stop those two and kind of force Pat Mahomes to throw the ball to his other receivers that need Stickum, I think they'll be all right. I'm gonna take Kansas City though. I think Kansas City squeezes this one by, but I do think this is going to be a close game.
Okay, taking the Chefs. Raider Mike. Yeah, I know who you like.
No, I know who I like, but it's not about that right now. But I do believe if we can keep that game close, and if those receivers drop passes, we can win that game. But I think it's going to be a close game. Kansas City probably win by a field goal. I'll take the Chiefs only because of that. If Aiden O'Connell can show some consistency, if he can play consistent this week, we got a ball game. So that's all. I'm gonna leave it at that. And I would take my team, but sometimes you gotta
no win to hold them.
Team has a better defense.
No win to fold them.
if we can somehow
We can run on the Chiefs.
and it's on Christmas. The game is on Christmas
It's
at
on
10
Christmas
a.m.
Day. Hey, a Christmas miracle.
Yeah, it's on mixed.
Give us a Christmas. Give me a Christmas dub. I'm
Mhm.
taking the team, but I'm taking. If the Raiders win, hey, that'll be kudos to Pierce.
All right. So next up, we have the Architects Stay Woke Game of the Week. We have the 11-3 Ravens playing the 11-3 49ers. 49ers are favored by 5.5. 49ers 5-1 at home this year. Ravens come in with the number 5 defense, or excuse me, number 5 offense, number 2 defense, 8-2 in the last 10. They've won 8 of the last 9, and they've won 4 in a row. That's kind of quietly because ain't nobody talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
49ers come in at the number 9 defense, so the Ravens have a higher ranked defense, in case you didn't hear that. And the Niners have the number 2 offense, 7-3 in the last 10. The Niners are on a 6-game winning streak, but the Ravens have won 4 of the last 5 meetings between these here two teams. Architect, who do you like, man?
Yeah, man.
And give me a score.
This could very much be a potential Super Bowl matchup. These two teams, you want to talk about powerhouses and juggernauts and whatnot. Lamar Jackson is doing what Brock Purdy's doing, but with less talent. Let's just be honest. People forget Lamar, he lost his star tight end, Mark Andrews, for the year, and he's still putting up numbers.
Although that other tight end has been putting up numbers.
Isaiah Likely is nice. Yes.
Yeah.
You look at it, top to bottom, offensively, the Niners, they're sound. Defensively, their secondary has kind of always been the question, but they've been stepping up. The Ravens defense is looking like the defense of old. This is gonna be a game to watch. I'm glad this is on Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Open some gifts, whatever you do on your holiday. Chill, and your eyes are gonna be glued to the TV watching this game. I'm gonna take Baltimore. I think Baltimore edges this one out. I love Lamar Jackson, man. He is my favorite quarterback in the NFL right now. I like what he's doing, and I like and you know this, and I've said this before. When the Ravens defense is good, the Ravens go far. Like for whatever reason, when the Ravens defense is good, man, they go places. Roquan Smith and Patrick Queen over there securing those linebackers positions. Got Marlon Humphrey on the outside. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is gonna be a close game. 5.5 points. That's a lot. But you know, I'm gonna be risky here, and I'm gonna take the Ravens, and I'm gonna say the score is gonna be 35-24.
Damn, high scoring, huh?
High scoring, yes.
Okay. 35-24?
35-24.
Okay. 35-24. Raider Mike.
Okay, well, damn. Shit. I mean, this is going to be a good game.
Mm-hmm.
A real good game. I mean, but I'm going to take the 49ers. I'm going to take the 49ers on the fact that I just think that I just think that they have a little bit more on the offense. Yeah, I'll take the 49ers on that game, and I'll take it. Say the score will be 27-24. I'll take it.
27-24.
I really would. If the Ravens was at home, if they was in Baltimore, I'm taking the Ravens all day.
Ooh, okay, shit. Yeah, hold on a second. I was looking up something real quick as we're going through here.
I just can't get rid of that. Get out of my head. That one play Lamar had when they were playing Frisco in the rain, and Lamar juked the mess out of Nick Bosa.
Oh yeah,
he did him dirty. You know what I'm saying? But no, this is definitely gonna be a hell of a game. Should be a hell of a game.
It might even be low scoring.
It might be.
Let me see something. I was looking at something here. I thought I could pull it up fast enough, but it keeps going to Jim. But I'm asking for John.
Oh, John Harbaugh?
Yeah.
His record against the Niners is good, though.
I know. I wanted to get it exact. I want to get it right and exact. But
Has he ever lost to the 49ers? I don't know.
all right,
Maybe
whatever.
once.
But I'm taking the Ravens in this game because I think you have a team that, like Architect was saying, when the Ravens defense is right, the Ravens are right. You know what I'm saying? And Lamar Jackson is quietly, he's in the upper echelon of quarterbacks, but he's not going to get his credit. You know what I mean? Because they want him, like the things that make him great are not quantifiable by numbers at all most of the time, you know. And I don't think he's going to have like 4,000 yards freaking throwing the ball. But a solid year for him is 3,000 like throwing and like about 800 rushing. You know what I mean? And with that, the rushing yards that he gets are different from rushing yards that any other quarterback gets in the league. His are a little different, and they come at a more opportune time. And even the ones that come super off schedule, they kill defenses. So, man, I actually love the Ravens in this game because the Niner hype is at a fever pitch, you know, and everybody just thinks that they're about the, oh, it's the Ravens, they're cool, but the Niners will win. I'm like, all right, whatever. I like the Ravens, and I like it 24-21. I get this one by a field goal. I think Lamar leads them down, end of the game, and get it. But I also think that Ravens defense is going to give the Niners a bit of that kryptonite because I think they're going to get to Purdy. I don't think they're going to be able to run the ball like they normally do against other teams versus the Ravens. And Purdy's going to have to win this game, and we're going to see what he's made of. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if you have to win this game, well, then that'll change the whole.
That's what I'm saying.
That'll change everything because if you got to put all the shoulders on him, then I mean, put it all on the quarterback. I don't know if he can do that, but
exactly, we're gonna find out. Either way, we're gonna find out.
If they can run the ball, they're gonna win.
We're gonna find out exactly what they're made of because usually with teams that are bullied, the Niners are a bully. I give them credit.
Yep.
They are motherfucking Debo. What's that? They are Radamas from Juice. They are what's that dude on Different Strokes?
Who the big gooch?
The Gooch. They the Gooch. They Bluto. They are the bullies. You know what I'm saying? But normally, what happened with bullies? Man, Bluto and Popeye eat that spinach. Man, Popeye get with him. You know what I'm saying? Radamas, Tupac got the gat, got rid of him. You know, the bully always gets got in the end.
So shit, they might mess around. If they can't run the ball, the Niners mess around and get Suge Knight. Suge Knight. If they can't run the ball, I mean, I'm picking them, but if they can't run the ball, hey, that's just might what happened.
Yeah, man, I'm with it. That is the end of this week. Another entertaining week of football fan talk. We're all gonna sign off.
It's your boy Raider Mike, and I'll see how sizzling. You know who used to do that. But anyway, I appreciate everybody, watching and logging in. And I'll see you guys next week.
Yeah, it's your boy, the Young Architect, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in as always. And make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next week.
Yes. And it's Big G signing off once again. Hopefully you'll be back with us next week. Like, share, subscribe. Peace out. 2 Fangs.